Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do a first trimester update. I actually filmed a 4 to 11 week update, but I accidentally deleted all of the footage off of my memory card, so I don't have that anymore. So I figured it would be easiest if I just did a whole first trimester update instead of just filming that, since I did end it just before the doctor's appointment we had that week. And now that we've had that doctor's appointment, I'm a little bit further along. I'm just gonna put it all together into a first trimester update. So my last video went to 4 weeks pregnant, and that was when I got my positive test. So I'm going to start there. I have a whole bunch of notes on my phone all the way up until where I am now. So let's get started. So week 4, I noticed my boobs were getting a little bit sore. It wasn't anything crazy. I know with my past 2 pregnancies, like that was one of the first things that happened for me, was that my boobs got super sore, like really sore. But this time around, it wasn't so much. If you watched my last video, I talked about having a really bad cold during that time, and during week 4 I still had that cold and it lingered on forever. And anytime I would cough, I would get really bad round ligament pain. Like I could feel the muscle like shooting, and it really hurt. I had a lot of cramps on and off that week, just like dull, normal cramping that you would get. And then I had a lot of lower back pain that week too. And it like radiated all the way down to my legs. So I don't know if it was like sciatica or what, but I ended up like sleeping on the couch most of that week because that was the only place I could get comfortable. And that week was the week of Christmas, and we also told our families that we were pregnant then. So week 5, my boobs were only still a little bit sore. I talked about in the video, my previous video, that I could notice the veins, and like I could really start to notice the veins now more, especially in the shower. I was feeling really edgy, like everything was bothering me. It was just, I could snap at any second. And then another weird symptom for me was, another weird symptom was not wanting ice cream. Like I love ice cream and sweets and stuff, and I would go to make it and then I'd be like, I don't really want it, which was really weird. So that was all for week 5. In week 6, I wasn't craving anything. I didn't have any particular cravings. I did feel really bloated, and then I would have heartburn, but only when I was laying down, and mostly if I was laying on my side. So it was really only at night that it was happening. I was having LBMs, that's what we call it at work, but if you know what I'm talking about, diarrhea every morning, which happened with my last pregnancy too. So that was a symptom I was kind of expecting. And that was it. I was just like kind of uncomfortable. I was still edgy, still not feeling great. Week 7 is when I really started to feel nauseous, and that was when the nausea kicked in. Luckily, knock on wood, I haven't thrown up at all this pregnancy, but I also don't really throw up as a person. Like it takes a lot for me to throw up, and so I don't throw up. But I was really nauseous, and I was really feeling gross, like nothing. I was trying to eat all different kinds of things, so like, because I felt like it was almost like a hangover, and if I ate something I could get rid of the nausea. Like when you're hungover and you have greasy food from McDonald's, you're like, that was so good, it hit the spot. Nothing could do that for me. I could tell at this point that my boobs had definitely grown, that I had to wear a sports bra a lot because like my regular bras were just so uncomfortable. I felt like I was showing at this week, but I know that I was just super bloated. But this is also my 3rd pregnancy, so I know you do show a lot sooner with subsequent pregnancies from your first. And week 7 is when we had our first doctor's appointment, which was really exciting. We didn't see the doctor who's going to deliver the baby, but we met someone else in the practice, and he was really nice. They did a quick ultrasound. We didn't even get a picture, but they just wanted to make sure everything was where it should be, and that the dating, the size of the baby, and everything looked right with where I should have been, which was good. Everything was great. Week 8, I was still feeling really gross. This week I was eating a lot of sour foods. I was eating a lot of like pickles, and not that yogurt is sour, but I get the plain non-fat Greek yogurt, so it has like a sour taste to it, and then I would add like berries and stuff to it, anything like tart, and I felt like if I ate something sour it would help the nausea, but it didn't. It never went away. And during this week I also had a really bad taste in my mouth all the time. I bought mints on suckers, on lollipops and everything, and nothing could get rid of this horrible taste in my mouth. No matter how much I brushed my teeth or used mouthwash, it just would not go away. So that was week 8. Oh, also during week 8 and maybe a little bit of week 7 too, it started that I can't eat dinner. By the time dinner time rolls around, I'm just like over it, and I can only have like one serving of whatever I make for dinner, and that's it. And I can't eat it. So week 9, I was still eating pickles. I was more crampy this week. I noticed a lot of like on and off cramping, a lot of round ligament pain, and also during these past weeks 9, 8, and 7, I still have been burping. I talked about it in the 2-week wait video, and it just never stopped. And like, I'll be talking to somebody and then I'm just like, sorry, excuse me, I'm pregnant. Okay, sorry. This week my boobs were more sore, and I actually had to go buy new bras because at this point nothing had fit me and I had to get new ones. Week 9 is also when constipation started, and that continued into week 10. So during week 10, I noticed I was definitely showing, for sure, like it was a round belly, and you could tell I was pregnant and not just like overweight. I still couldn't eat dinner, and during week 10, I got another cold, which was awful. Luckily, both times I was sick. So far, I haven't had a fever, which was good. So I was just able to kind of sleep it off and try and drink lots of water and all those home remedies and things to try and get rid of the cold, but that really sucked. So I didn't write anything for week 11 because I still had the cold, and the end of week 11 was when I actually filmed the last video that I was going to put up, but then I deleted. So that was that. Week 12. Okay, week 12, I only had 2 or 3 nauseous days. From week 7 on, week 7 was really bad. Week 8 was annoying, feeling nauseous on and off, but it wasn't consistently all day. So week 12, it kind of started to fade, and I was feeling pretty good. Like I was coming into the second trimester there. I still couldn't eat dinner. And week 12, I noticed my anxiety came back. And I do have generalized anxiety, and it just, between maybe last winter and this summer, I was doing pretty good. Like I could tell when I was having anxiety versus like not, like I could say in my head, like, you're just being anxious right now. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about. But during this week, it really kicked back up, and I still know, like, okay, you're having anxiety. It's not a big deal. Everything's fine. But it's like, it's creeping in the back of my mind. It's always like, but are you sure you're not worried? Because I think you should be worried. And I still can't eat dinner during week 12. I will get my ultrasound picture from the end of week 12, because that is when we went back to the doctor for the 12-week nuchal translucency scan. So we had my 12-week appointment there. I got the blood work and everything looks great with the baby, so that was good news. I was hoping that the doctor would be able to tell the gender, because apparently this doctor, he's like a magician, and he can tell at the 12-week ultrasound, but he didn't say anything. So week 13, I was feeling pretty normal. I still had anxiety, but during this week, I would forget a lot that I was pregnant. Like I could actually like get up and function and do stuff. But I wasn't sleeping at night. I haven't been sleeping well at night this whole time, but during week 13 last week, I would be up for like 2 or 3 hours during the night, which was really annoying that I'm just like up, because then I'm up and then after a little while I'm like, okay, well now I have to go to the bathroom, and then once I go to the bathroom I'm like, okay, well now I'm hungry, so now I have to go get a snack, and it's just, it was really annoying. So I guess since 14 and a half weeks, so I guess I'll just carry this through the 14 weeks and how I've been feeling this week, and then I'll show you my belly, and then the next video will be 15 weeks through 20 weeks, maybe. I'll do that. This week I've been feeling pretty normal. I've noticed my belly is definitely growing a lot now that I'm in the second trimester, and at work it is starting to get in the way already, which is weird because I'm only almost 15 weeks and I have a long ways to go still. I'm only like 3/4 of the way there. But I work in a daycare, if you don't know, and I work with little babies, so we have a changing table obviously, and I'm always like leaning against it, and like I like bump my belly on it, and when I'm trying to change them I have to like turn to the side, and it's just, it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. So I've been feeling pretty good. I still can't eat dinner this week. I'll just have some, and that's really it, unless we eat out. If we eat out for dinner I can eat, but I don't know if that's because I have a fountain soda, and I really like fountain sodas, especially when I'm pregnant. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I've been having random cravings, nothing too crazy. This week I really want Chick-fil-A fries with like the Polynesian sauce. I gotta get it. It's Thursday now, so I don't think we'll go tomorrow. Saturday we're having Lily's birthday party, and Sunday they're closed. So I don't know when I'm gonna get these fries, but I'm gonna get these fries. And the only place that has, or Chick-fil-A like around us, is like 30 minutes from here. So, but I'm gonna figure out a way, and I'm gonna get those Chick-fil-A fries. But I think that's it. So I'm going to get the ultrasound picture, and then I will show you my belly. Okay, so here is the little baby. Here's one picture, and there was also a lot of 3D or 4D pictures, which I've never had at a 12-week ultrasound, but you can like totally see like all the parts. It's so crazy that at this point I was only 12 weeks and you could see that much. Like you see the hand right there, the nose, the eyes. It's just crazy. So here is my belly for my third pregnancy at 14 weeks. I don't have a tank top on, so my belly button is really making a weird looking hole in my shirt, but that is my belly. Sometimes I still like forget, not that I forget that I'm pregnant, but like I sit down, and you know when you sit, especially after you have kids, you like tuck your stomach into your pants, and I tuck my stomach in, but I don't need to because it's a pregnancy belly. Not that you need to tuck your stomach in at all, but if it makes you feel comfortable, tuck your stomach in. And the next video I'm hoping to do is, well, I have a vlog that's coming that I filmed over the weekend, and then I want to do an old wives' tales video. So I don't know if we're gonna wait until next weekend, we're finding out the gender, or Rob is really finding out the gender, and then the following week after that we're gonna have a gender reveal party. So we're trying to keep it a secret from me and everybody else until the actual party, because I just think it would be a fun surprise. You know, it's the last time I'm being pregnant in my life, so I think it would be fun to do a surprise, but I can't wait all the way until the end. I have to know before that. So we'll see when we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do an old wives' tale video. So keep your eyes out for that and the vlog that's coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.